Good morning everyone, welcome back to a new video here on Let's Walk Around Stockholm.
Another day, another walk, you know it.
Sun is shining, spring is on its way, and we're looking at a small globe and a real big globe. And Olof is with me. Olof, how's it going?
Life is wonderful. How's your life?
My life is excellent, Olof. Let's go for a walk.
Yes, we are walking Ringvägen.
Ringvägen, which I think is the longest street of Södermalm, maybe?
I think so, yes.
It's very long anyway.
Yeah. And it's from Skanstull, for those who are looking at the map.
Yeah, and I say this is the exciting part of Ringvägen, because the part behind us that goes all the way to Southern Södermalm is a little on the boring side, past the hospital. And
it has almost been getting a bit better, because they have built a lot of houses around it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's getting better, maybe you're right, yes, but I still like this side better.
Yeah.
And yeah, classic Södermalm walk today.
And here we have Thai food, we have
and Söderbar. So it's pretty obvious where we are.
and China food.
Chinese food, Lebanese food. You know, Olof, I tell you something. I used to live on Ringvägen, on the other side, close to the hospital, and it was so hard to go home because every time there's restaurants everywhere.
Yeah.
There's pizza, there's Thai, there's sushi, there's everything, and then you walk home and then you smell everything, and you're like, Oh, it's a beautiful sunny day, by the way.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Here it's Thai and pizza.
And everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy to open a restaurant here because all the neighbors also restaurants.
That might actually make it easier.
Maybe, yeah.
Because, what do you say? If you make a zone with many restaurants, people tend to go there.
Yeah, true. And also this is of course the going out area. So, you know, after people get thirsty, they get hungry.
Yeah.
It's a good combo. Oh, the beautiful clear blue sky today.
Yes, it's some grades over 0 centigrades.
Yes.
They say it will be like 7, 8 centigrades warm today at noon.
Yes, definitely plus, but in the end, in the beginning of next week, it will be cold in the night. So it will be -5, 6, 7 cold, but it's okay for me because as long as it's light and sunny, it's fine.
Well, the city thing is that out in the suburbs, it freezes in the night, then it starts melting in the day,
Yes.
and then it freezes in the night again, and then we have a perfect bone-breaking ice.
Yes. I will tell you something funny. 2 days ago,
Yeah.
I was asking on my channel, people, what's your favorite place in Stockholm? And some people said, oh, it's Monteliusvägen.
Yeah.
So what did I do on Monday? I went to Monteliusvägen,
Yes.
but when I got there, I did 5 minutes of the walk, completely inaccessible. It's impossible to go on Monteliusvägen now. There's a thick layer of ice on the whole path.
Yeah.
And I was literally sliding down the hill. And then when I got there, I couldn't get up anymore. So I stopped the video. So I went to Monteliusvägen, but it was too icy to do the video. So yeah, good adventure.
In that situation, only ice bugs is good enough.
Yes, but I was thinking also, I wasn't feeling it really. Oh, 1 second.
This is nice.
Let's go there, Olof.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. So we were actually on our way to the park over there in the church, but we can go like this also.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, let's make a little walk around.
Yeah. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I've even been here. So let's have a look. What is this, Björsgatan or something?
Trying to read the sign.
No, this is different Gatan. This is Bjurholmsgatan.
And I don't know who Bjurholm was or what it is.
No. Because you know that was going to be my question. So Olof, what is... I cannot believe that I've never really been here. And it's closed off as well, so we have to go around.
It's like one of those hidden gems.
We found a new hidden gem in Södermalm. Let's go like this. Nice. Some beautiful trees here. Let's see when the first green is coming onto the trees. They probably will another month or so.
I wonder what that thing is. The green.
Ukrainian Warchive invasion. We can look that up.
Yeah.
Okay, see,
Okay,
this, so
this
Montelius
is- I
Vägen,
see.
Montelius Vägen looked like this, but then,
No gravel.
but then going up and down. So even worse. Always when you think you've been everywhere on Södermalm, you end up here. And I'm like, no, I've never been here before.
No.
Neither have you, right? No. Well, this looked like a nice entrance, see? It's cool. Number 17 of Bjurholmsplan.
The framings of the windows is so nice.
Oh, yes. It's interesting. So this is Bjurholmsplan and that's Bjurholmsgatan.
And here you can look at the bulletin board.
What's happening? Södra Bergens Ballajkår. No idea. Oh, you want some help with your computer? This guy's helping you. Yeah. What's his name? It doesn't say.
No, it says Mackelbåt Data Support.
Well, I think he looks a bit like a Micke or Joachim. You know how it is, like some people have a name and it really fits them. Oh, this is there's our shadow. Olof, say hi, that's our shadows.
Hi!
That's funny. Okay, and then we can take a right here. So we go towards Vitabergsparken. Where we have some,
gold.
well, we have some really nice wooden structures there. One of those.
Yeah.
Around the church, there's a few small alleys. Oh no, they did it again, Olof. The gloves.
Dropping the glove.
Oh. That
And here
building
looks
doesn't fit in.
like a modern house
yes.
surrounded by older houses.
Yeah, let's ignore that ugly big house. Let's go here. This is more like it. What's happening here? Marcus Berggren.
Herre jävlar. That's a strong curse.
Profound language. Yeah, you can look that up yourself, what that means. Actually, it's not that bad. It means Lord Devil. Herre jävel. Something like that. It basically means, oh my God, something like that, yeah. Isn't too bad. There's worse ones.
Yeah. I think they have taken away a gate
Oh yes.
or a window.
What happened to that entry?
You're not allowed to make an entrance here anymore.
Yeah, let's just close it off. I love it here.
When do you think that house is built?
I think 1927.
Or 25,
Yes.
aroundish.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see, guys, but yeah, it says 1926 on the wall. So, by the way, chat gang, welcome back. How's everyone doing? I can feel there was a nice atmosphere yesterday in the chat, actually. A lot of people enjoyed the little leading adventure. Because I think somehow it's also more interesting when I'm going to a new place, because then I'm more enthusiastic myself, right?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, and I was. Yeah, because I didn't know what to expect. I was originally supposed to go to Tranholmen,
Yes.
which Matt Jelly recommended, but then when I got there, I was on time for the ferry, but then I looked up the ferry back. I had to wait like 2.5 hours. I was like, no, I was there at like 9, and the ferry was like going 11:40 back.
That's not my plans.
And I was like, okay, I'm not going to sit here and wait on the dock for 2 hours before the ferry goes back after my walk. So, yeah.
And we are walking on Gotlandsgatan for map viewers.
Which is definitely a place where I have to walk. Gotland someday.
Yeah. first week in August.
Yes, because that's Gotlandsveckan, or is it?
Medeltidsveckan.
Medeltidsveckan, yes. A medieval week, and if there's one place suitable for medieval week, it's Visby, right?
Yeah.
Yes. It's nice how the church is rising.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go in between here. That's nice. Oh, this is a school, right? Here on the left. Olof?
Yeah. It looks like a school.
Yeah.
Looking for a sign saying which school.
Yeah. I think we can see it over there.
Yeah.
Hammarby Sjöstad to the right. No, thank you. Not today. Oh, you can go with the...
With a ferry boat.
We did that with Lynn.
Yes, we did.
Shout out to Lynn. Lynn is coming back. I think it's in April or something. April, May, something like that. So shout out to Lynn, always in the chat with the positive attitude. Yeah, actually, we walked over there with Lynn then when she got here with her son. What's his name again? Neil? Neil, I think. Yeah. Katrina Södra Skola.
Ah!
Oh, wait. Yes. Nice. So, which is basically a high school gymnasium, as we call it here.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with a gymnasium where you gym.
Yeah.
It's a different gymnasium. The Swedish gymnasium is the last 2 years of high school. I think in English they call it O-levels. So after you do your A-levels, you do your O-levels. It's like the 2 years preparation for university, basically. Which is in Sweden between you're 16, 17, 18, yeah, that age.
I think it's quite funny because you spoke about problems with the train traffic yesterday.
Yes.
And this is like the same. When schools were created, people weren't so knowledgeable about internationalism.
Ah, okay.
So basically all school systems are national. And it's
Yes, they
just
don't work together, like, or
Yeah, and that's just like the railroads. They were built in the beginning of the 19th century.
you know.
Until the middle of the 19th century.
In Dutch, we have a very nice expression when it comes to these kind of matters. It means that people are not looking any further than their nose is long.
Same in Swedish.
Yes, you know, it's like, how do you say that in Swedish?
Ser inte längre än näsan räcker.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it's just more that short-term kind of thinking, right? It's
Yeah.
like, you press the button? Oh,
I don't
no
need
need. So see, this is like entering the old days.
Crossing Renstjärnasgatan, which is the continuation of Ringvägen.
Yes, and always, that's what I meant earlier on, those more traditional looking wooden buildings with the church and the park in the back. Nice.
And something that looks like a dog.
Well, I thought you said something that looks like a dog.
Yeah, or a Legotto. That's the race of Sture.
Oh, okay, okay.
So this is a Malmgård. I don't know how to
Yeah.
translate that to English.
If you have stop 1 second, we just want to show it there. You can see.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think you can see it even better from the gate.
Oh no, Olof, a disappearing cat.
It happens all the time.
You see this cat? Call this number.
Picture on to the right. No, that closed the gate.
Yeah, but I think we can go in the park. Maybe we can have a better view. So sorry, Malmgården is some kind of
They are,
farm almost, or
yes,
yes,
some kind of farm. It was very much with the.
or a mansion also. Maybe mansion.
No,
Yeah.
it's more like a farm.
Okay.
Or handelsträdgård in Swedish.
Mm. like a business yard, something like that.
Lilla Meitensgränd.
That sounds lovely. Lilla Meitensgränd.
Oh, and that's not the mate.
No. Look at this,
No name. Yeah.
like building. It's like a barn almost, or
Yeah.
shed. I don't know what it is. It looks lovely.
And it's painted with that funny falurödfärg, which is that's the way that when you repaint.
Can you say the name of the color one more time?
Falurödfärg,
Yes.
red color from Falun. You just brush it off and then paint over the old color.
Yes.
It's very easy to handle.
And it's, where does it come again? Because the soil was that color or something?
No.
And that, what was it again?
Blood.
Blood.
It came as a spin-off from the. They had, how do you say now?
Stairs or around?
I say around.
Okay.
That's funny.
So blood color, yes.
They had mines in Falun. And they broke copper and silver.
Oh yes, copper,
They
yes.
used horses and oxes in the mines to drag wagons and so on. So they had some spin-offs, and that was the flesh from the dead animals when they died,
Oh wow.
and the blood and all that. So it was, and I think as well, the copper did matter a bit.
Yes.
But so they sold falurödfärg and the famous Swedish falukorv,
Yes.
the falu sausage.
Yeah, that's a very famous one you see everywhere, yes. It's more famous than the actual Falun itself. Looks lovely, right?
Yeah.
It's quite a steep hill.
Yes. Good
Nice.
place to build a church.
It's a good place.
Everyone should be in the church and see the church all time.
Yes, it's a good place, but not an easy place to build it.
No.
Because everything has to go up, all the building materials. And back when they built it, they had to drag it up with, I don't know, a horse or something,
Yeah.
or a cow.
And then carry the bricks on their
Yes,
backs. Some of the brick carriers, often men, sometimes women, carried up to like 60, 70 kilos on their backs.
yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing when you think about, you know, the pyramids and all these crazy things.
Yeah.
Thousands of people died building it. That's crazy. Should we go around maybe? That's nice.
Yeah, why not?
This is one of Södermalm's prettiest parks, I would say.
Yes.
And this on the right is, I think, in the summer, I mean, not now, but in the summer, this is one of the most fun cafes to sit on a nice summer night. This is hundreds of people here,
Yeah.
completely full. It's so nice. And it's called,
Then we have some park workers, short ones in front of us.
yes, some kids, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, here we have some signs. It's quite funny. It says leading. That's where I was yesterday. It's 15, because some people were asking me how far is Lidingö from the city center. Well, apparently 15.2 kilometers.
Yeah.
And then it says under Costa Rica to the left. That's quite funny.
It's a bit longer.
And Skansen 7 kilometers that way.
Yeah. Kajsas I parken.
Yes, that's how it's called. And there's another one down there.
Yeah.
The other way is called Kajsas Vikajen.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's where the ferry lands, yes. But that's more for ice creams and stuff in the summer. So Kajsa is doing a pretty good job because both of these are very popular. So I think Kajsa is doing well for herself.
Sounds like the normal real estate statement.
Yes, that they're doing well for themselves.
Well, I mean that läget.
Yes,
Placement.
location. There's even a program on TV called like that, location. I think it's a British house selling
Yeah.
place. That's a lot of climbing. You doing okay, Olof?
Yeah.
And then we can go after the church to New Torget to round up the video.
Yeah.
That's nice. We go down the stairs on the other side and then to the square, which I always call the hipster square. Because it's so trendy and so cool. All the hipsters are drinking.
The Malm is so trendy.
Yeah, but I think especially New Torget there, when everyone is sitting at Urban Deli and sitting with their laptops doing their job.
Digital.
Yes.
Oh, shit, now I'm losing words again. Digital nomads. What's
Digital
the word?
nomads, yes. You know, one thing I've noticed, we can catch your breath for a second. One thing I've noticed is that there's a lot of bird activity recently.
Yeah.
They're awaking.
Yeah. Well, they have come back.
They're coming back, yeah. Because some of the birds, you know, they go all the way to Africa during the winter. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Birds only about this big fly to the other side of the world. That's crazy. I once saw a documentary where they followed a bird which was like 7 centimeters tall. It weighed only 85 grams or whatever, and it flew all the way to Gambia. Incredible.
How long did it take to fly there?
Can't remember, but not even as long as you expected. Just a few weeks or something. It's crazy. Because what they do is they go up to a certain height and then they just let the wind carry them.
Okay.
They don't even they hardly do anything.
That's what you ever heard about the albatrosses. They can go many hundred miles in a short while.
Yes, without almost moving. They just flow on the stream.
Yes.
But basically, animals such as dolphins and stuff, they do the same underwater. They catch some warm water stream and then just hang in there. It's crazy. Oh, look at the view, Olaf, here to the left. Globen. I don't know if it shows on camera, but you can look very far here. But yeah, this is also pretty spectacular. Beautiful.
Sofia kyrka.
Yeah, this is going to be the thumbnail, Olof, I think. This is good. All right, left or right around it? That's the question.
You decide.
Right.
Like J. Edgar Hoover. He refused the driver to turn left.
Say that again, sorry.
He refused for the driver of his car to turn left.
Always right.
So they had to plan their trips a bit.
That's quite funny. Well, if you go 4 times to the right, you're back at where you started.
Yeah.
So you cannot take the first right, and straight ahead was allowed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we can go. I think we can go down there. Yes.
We've done that before.
Yes, it's a nice little street. Some beautiful dogs.
Yeah.
So I wish I could tell you what the name of this alley is. I only see Grand. S.
Sticker grand.
Something sticker Grand. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, that's cool. You can see the tower from here there at the back.
Yeah. And the old Skatteskrapan too.
Skatteskrapan. Oh, there, yeah. Well, you know, somehow the way it's designed, it gives you a bit of a tax feeling. You know,
Yeah.
like a bank or tax, like something not so creative.
The Soviet era.
That as well, yeah, communist vibe, like Malmvägen.
Yep. And that's the Million Housing Program.
Yes. This is a perfect park for dog lovers.
Yeah.
I can imagine all from Södermalm they'll come here. Oh, I feel this. Oh, Olof.
Ice.
Well, let's go to the left here.
Yeah.
Hej!
Hej, jag kommer vara försiktig.
Ja, precis. Yep.
Whoops. Oh, I almost slipped. And you too.
Yes. Are you okay?
Yep.
Yes. I just want to.
Almost not.
I wanted to say, oh, we survived. Oh, we can go here.
We didn't.
Wow, everyone's still alive. I did not rip a muscle, I think, so. Nice. Kråkberget.
Kråkberget, yes. I guess there were many crows here sometime.
Yes. Kråka, yeah, that's crow, you're right, yeah. Oh, this is a nice walk, has a bit of a spring feeling to it. The birds are happy.
We are happy.
Yes. And I'm moving into 20,000 subscribers. Like the subscriber count was like at the same level for quite a while now. Actually the whole winter, but now it's growing again. It was nice. So welcome to the new subscribers, folks. This is just us walking around. Oh, let's go here.
What do you think of that column in the corner?
That's interesting. It's almost like when you do, the whole building will fall
We
over.
had some problem. We didn't think of that. We had to add a column.
Yeah, to get stability to the whole of Klippgatan. I wonder if we remove that, what happens? Probably the balcony above it maybe starts wobbling.
Yeah.
So let's see where we end up if we go down. I think there's some more stairs there.
Yeah.
Look at the funny balcony there on the first floor, on the green building.
Yeah.
I must say everything is funny because that's brown and then like apricot color and then bright green next to it. Interesting. Too bad you cannot go in all the courtyards, right? Sometimes there's a lot of hidden gems in there with big trees in the courtyards, etc.
I really remember this ugly house, the red one.
Yeah.
I find it very ugly.
Yes, especially the thing on the bottom and then with brown balconies, almost cursing on the red brick. Yeah, I mean, Södermalm is lovely, but has a lot of ugly buildings as well. Shall we go down there maybe?
Yeah.
See if we can go down there? Because I was actually on my way to New Torget, but I think we missed it, but that's okay. It's all good.
That goes for another day, another walk.
Yeah, exactly. It's interesting how we every time like still find different walks on Södermalm, right? We always do parts of stuff we've done before.
The problem is we don't keep to the plans.
We never stick to the plan, yeah. Well, if there is even a plan. Sometimes there's kind of a plan.
And there you have a courtyard.
We cannot go in there, I guess,
No.
unfortunately. Oei. At least it's not slippery here, that's good.
No.
Stig Claessons Park. Oh, that means that this is Österögatan though, I think. Åsögatan, I mean, not Österögatan.
Yeah.
Åsö. Yes, it is Åsögatan. Okay, nice. That was really one of my favorite walks I did, Åsögatan. It was rainy and cold, but this is really one of the main streets, I would say.
Yes. And Södermalm was named Åsön before it got Södermalm.
Yes. Södermalm, Östermalm, Norrmalm. Is there a Westmalm?
Yes.
Westermalm?
Yes.
Where's that?
On Kungsholmen.
Oh, Westermalmsgallerian.
Yes.
That's it. Nice. Oh, I spotted a pizzeria, Olof. Or is it not? Does it say no? It's a cafe. It says Nizza, not pizza. See, I thought it said pizza.
Ah, Nizza.
Yeah, it's a cafe.
Like in Mist
This is also interesting. Look at these half the moon.
shaped
Yeah,
windows, yes.
quite funny. Svenska kakel. Swedish tiles.
Yep. Yeah, you can look at the tiles.
Yes. And have your apartment nice and fresh, as they say. Nice and fresh.
For a little fee.
For the little tea, yeah, exactly. This is also a pretty spectacular building up there.
Yeah.
You know, what is it, you know?
Ersta sjukhem.
Oh.
Sjukhus.
Is it for elderly people or just a general?
It's a general
Oh.
hospital.
Yeah, now it's getting, see, when the sun is not here, it's getting a bit chilly.
Yeah.
But you can see it, I saw it yesterday for the first time already. On the train station, people were with their face against the sun. It's starting now.
Typically,
Yeah.
the Swedish gesture.
They're like,
the sun
"Oh."
is coming back.
The
Let's
sunbeam.
turn to the sun. Here's Japanese food.
Yeah, it's Japanese signs, yes. Kirin Ichiban. Ichiban, Ichi means one. Ichiban. I don't know what the first word means, but
And that's the old lady. La Vecchia Signora.
oh,
A really good place.
Italian.
I've been there.
is it? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. It's actually the first time you tell me that you've been to a restaurant somewhere. Usually you say, oh, I never go really out.
Really.
So that means it's been there for a while. The restaurant.
No, I
is it
was
new?
there in
Recently?
last autumn.
Oh, nice. Okay, I think this is a nice spot to round up the video, Olof.
Yes.
I was really enjoying it.
Me too.
Thank you for watching. Chat gang, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. And I'll see you all on the next adventure. Bye bye.
Bye bye.